joke?
Yeah,
My
remember.
boy. All right. You remember me then.
Oh, yeah, of course.
See, we get to be on the same side of the screen this time.
I assume this one?
Yep.
All right.
I got some updating to do.
Yeah, you do your thing. Oh, sorry, put my bag on.
All right. So we have...
Parcheesy's a peach. He's in Port 4. I believe they're just hand warming.
So we got our boy Mahik, who I am a big fan of. I love Mahik.
Oh, really?
I even got him to commentate with me. And that was a lot of fun.
He does the Y, the SY.
Can I have Crispy Rollers of Atomic on stream? Can I have Lava versus Chump? Can I have Robo versus Blank? Can I have THT versus Life? Can I have Abesis versus Pangea? Can I have Paul versus Tim?
Oh, thank God, it's just a hand warmer.
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
Versus Jelly?
Oh, whoops.
Can I have
If you can't, try Control Z.
Smash 4.
Crap.
DQ by
Go grab me... Will, grab Jerry or Rob. I may have messed up the stream.
Versus Blue Ranger. Actually, you know what? I think I called Smash 4 next, so if it's full, just come to me.
Mike, grab Jerry. Him or Rob? I need... Actually, Drew, come here. I need your help real quick. I apologize for the thing moved on me.
What do you mean the thing?
This. And I'm trying to put it back,
Just
but
click
it
it and
won't go
drag
back.
it. Oh, you have the screen locking on. I honestly do not know because I haven't.
Jerry, I need you real quick. The screen's locking on weird.
What?
I tried to drag it back in, it won't go back.
Can I have Mike to the TLS? I know who you are, I just do not see you.
And it's been locking like really weirdly.
I don't know. This is no.
Hold on, I have an idea. Just manually do it.
Well,
This is you, right?
Sorry?
This is you, right?
Yes.
alright, well,
That'll have to do for now.
I'm sorry for, you know, that.
Yeah, I mean, we're back now. Looks like in the midst of it, Parcheesy's already
Parcheesy
taken
managed
stock.
to take the lead. Our boy Mahik, not doing too hot.
The edge can't.
But you know, that kind of happens to you. And I feel like this matchup, you have the potential to sort of be walled out.
I agree. It tends to be a lot of Falcon's favorite matchups. Or not favorite, but they tend to like it. Falcon gets a lot off a grab.
Okay.
I don't see Mahik going for many of those. Well, let's see.
Ooh, just that like hesitation just kind of ended it for him there.
Yeah. Alright, see where he goes. Platforms on FOD can really just...
They can be very disorienting, especially if like you're like a more technical player.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know, the moment you start counting on certain things being there, because you know, at least like with like Randall, you're like, okay, Randall's good. You can tell based on the time exactly where Randall is, and I feel like you could do that with the FOD platforms. They're not. I feel like they're not as easy to keep track of.
They aren't.
And I don't know if they have a set pattern like Randall does.
Fun fact, they don't. There's actually like millions of micro possibilities of which the height will be.
Really?
Yeah. It's very, very crazy.
I wonder how they generate those kinds of random numbers.
I have no clue. It's crazy, but it makes for some interesting play sometimes. But let's see. Oh, any connect? Oh, it looked like he burned his double jump a little bit.
That's a dead man. Oh wow.
We caught him with the up B.
He's got to get him with the Johnny stock, boy.
Oh, he went.
Our
out there.
boy
Oh,
Mahik went in.
he did.
Dude,
go
I'm
very in.
telling you, I love Mahik is a hero sometimes. I had him on like the mic, and I remember one time he's talking, and I'm like, Mahik, can you be louder? And it was like, I think it was Corey was playing Link, and he goes, well, this fucking Link could have down tilted and done this. It was hilarious. So Mahik's a calm, reserved quiet kind of guy. But doesn't mean there ain't any fire under there, you know?
Right.
And you know that you can see that in the end where he just went for the up B kill.
Of course.
Like a madman. And you know, I think in this matchup you need to be a madman.
I agree. You need to, because
You know, there are some matchups where you need to be safe Falcon. Like you're playing Ices, you need to be lame Falcon.
right.
But not here.
You need to trust your gut in this matchup.
Because you get all that off of throws.
Yeah.
And at that point, you have to go where the DI takes you.
There's almost Falcon can almost get anything. Not anything, but at any percent, he can usually get something off of a grab, if I recall correctly. But he's going for a fancy, nice forward tilt. He's gonna reset the attack on Randall. All right, back to a little neutral. Parcheesy's beginning to punish.
Ambu Gibson versus Kyrie Conti for Smash 4.
So I'll tell you what,
Versus Kyrie Conti for
this
Smash 4.
seems to be a bit more solid play than the last game.
I agree.
I think he may have figured something out.
Really?
Because, you know, game one's always the download game.
Right.
Like, if you ever talk to my boy Nicky T, he explained it to me this way. Game one, you never show your full hand.
Right.
Because everyone plays first game to learn what their opponent does, what their favorite options are, how they play this particular matchup,
Right.
or what their strengths and weaknesses are. Then game two, you pull out what you learned. Sort of how you can take advantage of these habits. Do you know how to, what their strengths are in this matchup? And then when game three comes around, it's a contest of who learned more stuff.
Oh, that was a beautiful tech.
And so at that point you realize this is why you don't, you know, I was scared, I'm not gonna lie.
In the midst of all our talking,
You can never trust the melee when shit like that happens.
I agree.
I was expecting a dead man. You know, you think Sakurai took the time to program that? I think not. But he did take the time to program that knee.
Wow.
There we go.
He caught him with the knee. I'm very surprised.
Dude,
Alright. This is a 1-1 game, and
Dude.
Parcheesy is ranked in South Jersey.
Calmer. There we go. I think our boy Parcheesy thinks he panicked.
I think I saw a little bit of panic at the end of that game. It was on the verge of a 4-stock. But if I know Jordan, he is very good at keeping his composure at times like this.
I've never played against Parcheesy in Melee, just Smash 4.
Oh, I forgot he played Smash 4.
I challenged him to be the best Zard in South Jersey a long time ago. But, so we got, Dreamland, I feel like, it's hard to say, who this kind of matches, who this helps, to be honest.
I think it benefits both characters, but Peach more so.
Yeah.
It gives Falcon a lot more room to use his dash dance, which is a phenomenal dash dance. It's just that out of his combos, Peach doesn't die.
That's true.
She just doesn't.
You kind of need that, like, small room, like Yoshi's, for instance,
Right.
ends up helping Falcons you can kill early.
Yeah. Which
And
means,
so while Falcon gets to live longer, Peach gets to kill you faster
right.
because you're just going to get gimped.
Which means the bans for this.
Because your down B to get the jump back isn't as good as Ganondorf's, believe
Right.
it or not.
Right.
And so you got to go in with those knees because you're not going to take those quick, sort of explosive stocks that you would get on like a Fox or a Falco. Peach can float it out, put the umbrella up, and just kind of glide back in without too much trouble. And you have to, and when they're out that far as a Falcon, you have to commit just to even try to kill them. And they get like that down air. God forbid they can even pull up the Toad on your ass, and you're still fucked.
Yeah. There are a lot of things Peach can do to stall herself in the air.
And you're kind of on a minefield with a matchup like this sometimes. So Mahik has to put some gas in right here, right now, because it may not suit. He's only behind the stock, but on Dreamland, his stocks are, you know, It's like as if he had like 30 less percent than he does.
That makes sense, essentially. I want to go back to what the bans might have been, which I think is very interesting. I just want to point out that obviously Mahik must have banned FOD, which I don't agree with in this matchup.
I don't either. I feel like the closer quarters would have benefited Mahik here.
The closer quarters, I agree, but he's definitely still putting up a fight. He's keeping Parcheesy on his feet, or on his toes, I should say.
Because you either have to drag him out here, or you just have to outright kill him.
Right.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah, he took a game on Yoshi's.
So I think this was a fabulous counter pick by Parcheesy.
Oh yeah, it was either this or FOD, but
I think I agree with you. I think FOD was the kinder pick for Mahik. Because you can tell